Monthly review for Wistoria Wand and Sword. If you don't want to get spoiled, go ahead and get the fuck out. So we start this chapter with Charles pretty much going and activating the Callias panel, entering all the codes to pretty much deactivate the panel and bring down the tower. Once he enters the final code, he goes, there we go. And that's when all the members of Gothita pretty much understand that they have won the war. Shade is pretty much boast. See, she's like, time's up, rats. See what happens when you take your sweet time? Now watch as we get to the tower. Before you can gut us, enjoy the show. Say goodbye to the seals. Seeing the partitions for all the guardians come down is going to be a real treat. Basically, the partitions are the people who protect the tower and protect the Magnavedas. And they're only sealed within the tower by the power that the queen put into the tower. So once the tower is deactivated, they can go on a rampaging and destroy everyone within the tower who is not strong enough to fight them. Now, get you this, most people become Magnavedas by clearing the tower. So level 1, level 2, they're pretty weak. Level 3, they're pretty strong. Level 4, they're pretty strong. Level 5, they are fucking immaculate. And they are releasing all of them into the tower. And that's when everyone's like, oh my god, we failed. And all the members of Gothita are pretty much like, yeah, you failed. We won. Now, Charles. So he actually deactivates it and is like, good night, sweet tower. Releasing all the partitioners. And Shade is like, the victory goes to Gothita. Good riddance, wretched tower. Also, this panel is fucking peak. Just saying, this panel is peak. But that's when we start seeing that someone is chanting a spell. And the collar on Wignell starts to glow. And pretty much it's like, why is that collar glowing? That's when a lot of magic circles are starting to activate around them. The spell continues, and this is when they realize that this is coming from a Magnaveda. And not just any Magnaveda, the person who owns the elf faction of the tower, which is said to be the strongest faction within the tower itself. So the Magnaveda for the elf faction just released a spell using Wignell's collar. And the spell releases, pretty much destroys everything that came out of the tower. And Will and everyone else realizes that while it destroyed everything that came out of the tower, it did not touch a single mage. Whether it was a mage on their side or whether it was a mage on Gothita's side, but it did not touch a mage on either side. And that's when everyone starts realizing it came from the top of the tower. And the elf is like, you lowbrows are good at one thing, wasting my time. Perhaps a royal decree will kick your wands into motion. Dispose of these withering maggots now. That is one of the greatest lines within this manga so far. Because it really shows how cocky this person is. Because she is said to be the master of all elements, of all magic. That's how strong the elf faction is. She is said to be the master of all magic.